the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Line of scrimmage, again to 25, second and 10. Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 18.
Hurry up.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get out here and think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. On third down, they go Lynch. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Come on, man.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Play action. It's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
How did I make that? The fuck, 2K? Good.
Gun! Set! 3-19!
Kill.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Don't leave me open. What's wrong with you?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Get on your feet, little man.
The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
One more.
Trying to pound it in here with the shell. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I'm sorry for them.
Fuck up, pussy.
Bro, they dead back.
Shut
bro.
up.
I'm about to,
Shut up.
Oh my god.
I'm not playing them, bro. I'm not playing them. I'm not playing them. It's clear for that.
Well, y'all keep beating them?
No, these niggas
bro.
love screen cheese.
Bro, it's screens and speed boosts, bro, with a shot credit in the class,
From the
bro.
2 now, 2nd and goal.
What the fuck, son? Y'all niggas is trash.
Green.
Alright, yo, let me get black shot.
You got one more first.
Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Gronkowski, his
Wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
on the season. And the Pats
Oh, you
take
wild,
advantage
wild.
I definitely forgot.
of
You
the
wild,
situation
wild.
to
What?
cash this
And
one.
wow,
Hit it,
wow.
I'm tight.
I said you wow, wow, when you hit it, hit it. No way.
It really
Extra
just
point
like,
try
fuck
for
these niggas. I'm not
Gostkowski.
playing them.
I was that thing, the same thing in my head this morning.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead will
Imagine
swell
if
by
2K
one more.
blitzed us on the court and we had to sit and play them. I would.
Oh, I would be so angry.
Look how it's 41-3, bro. Huh?
Oh, these niggas not those. They have
I thought
to.
you said it was past Pennsylvania, bro.
Bro, they
What
said
happened to
they
that?
just sent me the text on Uber Eats.
Gostkowski now out
They
to
said that
kick it away.
the delivery they picked up was the wrong order, so they taking it back.
And this will not be
Yeah,
returnable.
that's
It's out
football.
of the back of the end zone
Oh,
for
yeah,
a touchback. The Ravens offense now,
These
they get
niggas
set to
wow.
head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and
Go
finished
to
off the
Ricky
drive,
for it.
that does them
Go
no
to-
good to
yeah,
go back
yeah.
and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
What
And
happened,
they're
bro?
going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I
Let me
think
puff out
we
my
are.
chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Are these two big men?
A gain of a yard gets them back where they started.
so.
Now it's 3rd and 10.
I don't.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to.
I'm
They
going
did
to
try to stick to
postal,
the
that's
running
great.
game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and
All
long
you
at
gotta
the
do is
outset of this drive.
back up when they try to back you down. Pause.
On 3rd down.
Oh,
It's White.
shit.
What happened?
Give him 9 on the carry, but it's
Mhm.
not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm gonna take Buster.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Shedding the tackle. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Came back just in time.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Kill.
To throw is Jackson. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Get your weight up.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Get your weight up.
Get your weight up. That's your man.
He threw it on you. I was behind him.
Not just with dexterity,
I was behind him too.
but with intelligence. Found the
out of here.
made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to
shit.
And they're not able to hook it. Incomplete. He was trying to force it in there to Crabtree that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Yeah, I like that. He's clapping back.
Knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
With that
kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Look at that.
1st down, the run with Lynch.
We're going to get it back.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the defender, guys. What's he doing? Bring this one home.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Don't time it. All right. Yo, what the fuck?
Inside the
5. X, my nigga.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Marshawn Lynch. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
We're not playing these movies again.
Cheese and bread.
And the Pats take advantage of field position with the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
No way.
What the fuck? Oh my.
Now it's Patterson.
Oh my god, yo.
And the Ravens taking the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28.
Oh, no, you don't like that.
The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
I like it, bro.
Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage.
Oh, my shit.
But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to go.
I like that. No. You got to respect that, bro. You got to.
Don't go press this when you really want to go Largo. And what you meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. On 3rd down, it's White. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And some room to work. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Let's go! They'll run it. This is Michelle. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone is talking by now. Getting to 100 is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Oh, he's getting dirty over there. That's all right.
To get the job done.
Wasn't we back on that, bro.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Busted that can't guard me.
And on 3rd down, nickel formation here defensively.
I said what they are going to do from now is put the lockdown on me.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
You're going to see right now.
Alright, so I can play him in the post. He doesn't have no defense, but once he double me, just come towards my side and you'll have the open side.
You'll be back in game chat? What's the word?
Let me get the ball back.
Bro, no way.
You game is garbage.
Here's Ryan Allen now.
They'll
boot it away from about his 35.
Oh, he a ball.
No way. No, my, oh my.
He can't get a break.
This is taken at the 15. And now running right through it. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want...